kept coming down,
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a crash out past the runway. We ask that you stay within the ropes. Please let the rescue teams do their job. Please stay away from the crash site.
The F86 was coming across here. These guys say he had lost his engine. And one guy said he saw a private plane out there, and I guess he clipped the private plane, but he started bouncing, and he just took about 2 big hops and burned up.
Was flying?
No, he's trying to make it look like, one guy said it looked like he had a flame out, no engine. So he's trying to make an emergency landing. That's going the wrong way, though.
Apparently it was the F86 Saberjet that crashed. And as soon as we get confirmation upon the identification of the pilot and the condition, I'll be giving you that information. But they can't make this thing very easy. However, let me point out that, as I say, the show has not changed. The starting time for the opening ceremonies may be delayed, but we will still be having an air show.
Available at this time. It was a fireball. A plane crashed while doing flybys at the Warbirds air show at Bakersfield in Shafter. This video shot with a home video camera by spectator Dion Asaka just moments after the Korean-era warplane went down. What happened? 29's Shelley Rose with details.
Firefighters immediately rushed to the scene to control the flames before there were any more explosions. This F86 Korean vintage fighter was doing the traditional flyby when the pilot apparently lost an engine. He tried to make an emergency landing on an alternate runway, but didn't make it.
Apparently, he felt he had the situation under control and was going to be able to effect a safe landing. The ejection seat is still loaded in place, intact in the aircraft. Excuse me. The pilot was thrown free of the wreckage. He came to rest about 20-25 feet beyond the aircraft itself.
The pilot, who has been identified as Dave Zeuschel, did have radio contact with the tower, but only for a brief moment.
He had a flame out. He was going to make an emergency landing on the other end of the runway. They were using 30 and 34. He came in northwest on an emergency with a flame out and touched down at the opposite end of the runway and obviously lost control.
The pilot in today's air crash was well known amongst the pilots here today at the air show. In fact, he designed and made a lot of the racing engines that are in these vintage planes today.
Dave was my engine builder, builds the race engines for our airplanes.
So he's been up in this area many times?
Yeah, he's from the Los Angeles area, lived in the San Fernando Valley, but he's been in Bakersfield quite often.
After 2 hours, officials were able to get the air show underway, which other pilots feel Dave would have wanted.
In the spirit of flying, everybody's going to fly. And, you know, Dave wouldn't have it any other way, and any other fallen flyer would want you to fly. And that's just the way it is in flying.
Fire officials will be shuffling through the wreckage tomorrow morning, searching for more clues as to why that engine failed. Out at Bakersfield, Shelley Rose, News 29.
Now tomorrow the air show is scheduled to resume everything back to normal.